How you doing? And here on a blustery day in Brooklyn at the Brooklyn Book Festival. Man, that is a lot of bees. Here I have
Bruce Hartman
and
Kelly Jameson.
Okay, here they're under the booth of...
It's our own booth.
Oh, just under your names?
Well, we have 3 authors in the booth that we share. Myself, Kelly, and Phoebe Wilcox.
Okay.
Standing over there.
Okay, and I guess both of you have some books that I've talked to you at length about.
Yes.
So you please describe the book that you have in your hands right now.
Well, this book is called The Great Leap Forward by Armin Burke, and it is a sort of a cult classic at this point. It was actually, it appeared about 30 years ago, and it's a alternative history satire, political satire that takes place in China in the late 1970s, in the period of time when Mao Zedong had died and the country was in a state of uncertainty. And it's sort of it doesn't attempt to be realistic. It's completely a fantasy, and it's a satire, political satire, etc.
Okay. So
That's one book we have here.
Okay. Can you tell me of some of the books you've written? I mean, you told me that you've sold out of a lot of your stuff. So tell me about one of the more supernatural ones that you have.
The supernatural one is called Dead On. It's sort of, you can probably hardly even see it there. I don't have any copies left today, but it was my first book, independently published, and it was film optioned for 2 years.
Okay.
And it's about a medical examiner being chased through time by the same killer.
Okay.
So, you have a bunch of souls traveling together through different lifetimes, repeating the same mistakes. And the medical examiner has to use all her forensic skills as well as past life regression to solve the murders in the present day. So it goes back and forth between the present and the early 1900s.
Okay, it's pretty cool.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool story. It's it's sort of a. On the one hand, it's a sort of mystery, thriller. On the other hand, it's sort of a paranormal, supernatural suspense theme. Yeah.
Right.
I guess tell us more about some of the other works that you have, remaining right now.
Well, the only one left. I write in different genres. Dark suspense, I write zombie comedy, thriller, and the one that I have left is a historical romance set in Louisiana in the early 1800s. Sold a couple copies of that too, but I guess the book that I'm most proud of is one called What Remained of Katrina, which is set during, it's set in New Orleans before, during, and after the hurricane. And it's about a woman who loses everything but manages to survive and reconnect with her art, and begins to paint these murals all over these flood-damaged homes of the 9th Ward. Also remembers a past life as Van Gogh, so there's parallels between her life and Van Gogh's life.
See?
And, it's very colorful, different use of language, pretty unique Hurricane Katrina fiction.
All right, and what other works do you have, Miss Bruce?
Well, I have 2 mystery novels here. One of them was called Perfectly Healthy Man Drops Dead. That was published about 5 years ago. And then one that was just published a couple months ago called The Rules of Dreaming, which is a literary mystery novel that takes place in a mental hospital. And it involves music, issues of psychology, and I guess I would say, the borderline between reality and delusion.
Okay. You guys have been awesomely fun. Where can people find your books?
Amazon. My books are all available on Amazon, both as paperbacks and as ebooks.
And you as well?
Yes, Amazon, Nook, Barnes & Nobles, your local bookstore. Basically paperback and ebook.
And here's an extra author appears. Okay.
Hi. And this is my first novel, Angels Carry the Sun. It was nominated for the Penn Faulkner Award and the Pushcart Prize.
Where can people find that book?
On Amazon or right here at the Brooklyn Book Festival. Or on my website.
Quite likely, when people watch this video, the Brooklyn Book Fair will be long and gone.
My website is phoebewilcox.com. Mm-hmm. It's Phoebe, like Phoebe on Friends.
Okay.
And so you can get it online.
Okay. Here's ZSlash.
Okay.
Outer Haven, signing off.
Thank you.
Getting
Thank you,
hugged.
Gabriel.
Okay.
Getting hugged by tons of authors.
Thank you, Gabriel.
Signing off.
You did a great job.